baby love, what you doing? What's the plan? Looking for a man, corny dating in Japan. Hey. Welcome back, babes, please. I just want to enjoy the sakura with the person that I love. Is that too much to ask? Why do I have to go through this? I'm half naked, I'm hot in this bitch, I don't know why. Maybe my body's just that stressed from dating that it's just heating up. It's going through the change already. It ain't my time. What the hell, man? I'm sorry if you're going through the change. White meat. Hello? Hello. My name is Cornelia, but you can call me Corny, and my channel is Cornyco, which means Corny Community. I know in America, corny means lame, but I swear, it's ironic, okay? It's actually my nickname given to me in the UK. We don't have the word corny there. I am corny in the UK, okay? Thank you very much. Have a seat, grab yourself a cup of tea, a beverage, something, get comfortable. Sadly, I got more from the vault of story times. I'll be a naughty girl, calling all my girls. I go to the spot out. I know you want my body. I told you, you know I have my moments. I have my ups and downs. Sometimes I'm innocent, like, don't touch me, bitch. Sometimes I'm like, come on over. And sometimes I do naughty deeds, but not in the sexual way. Just in a, are we playing by the rules? That kind of thing. I was talking to two boys at the same time. Usually I don't put all my eggs in one basket. You're setting yourself up for failure. But what I did do is I set another date on the same day. I was like, you know what? I'm not doing this journey back and forth because you live far, you're both gonna meet me in the same place just at different times of the day. Is that bad? Work smart, not hard, okay? That goes for dating too. It's not a Tinder adventure. Have I grown? Have I graduated not only from school, but in life of dating? Have I just left Tinder behind? Hint, no I haven't, because there's still a lot of hot guys on there. But it's a Bumble adventure. They're not, I don't know guys. Check. Looking for a relationship? Check. One, handsome. The other, yeah. Let's say he's not ugly, but he looks like he's in his 50s. I'm thinking, you know what, Corny, don't judge. He might be a lovely soul. In his bio, he seems to appeal to my more mature side. He's not giving sugar daddy vibes, but he's like, I'm responsible. I could take care of you. And I'm not gonna lie, that is very appealing to me. So I was like, maybe I'll give you a chance. So I did. Date number one. Is it bad that I'm saying this? I turn up, rock up, all in pink. You know I love the pink. I was looking cute, girly girl, on max, 1000%. I'm feeling myself. He's feeling me. He keeps looking at me. What? I just think you're so beautiful. Thanks. So he books this place and I'm excited because I've never heard of this place before and it looks like very low key. I was thinking, how the hell did he find this place? A man of quality knows where to go, where it's quiet, the secret spots. I know he did his research and I'm like 10 points to Gryffindor. Do you know what I mean? Like, hello, show me your magic stick. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Well, sorry. I was happy about the situation. That was a great start. This is the place that I tried fish sperm. You guys, if you haven't checked out that vlog, go see it, like go watch it. Trying new things I'd never tried before. There was somebody explaining the food to us and how to eat it and how it's prepared. And I'm like, this is some top quality service. I remember I was sitting eating, I was humble mode Corny, you know what I mean? Like, gotta be on my P's and Q's. I can't be like, blah, 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 blah. Don't even judge me. I know you do it, girls. I know you do. You turn it on, airs and graces like, I'm such a delicate little flower, and behind you like, fuck me, bitch. This is how it goes when you date. You can't show them the crazy, the wild side just yet. You gotta ease them into it. So I was there like on my P's and Q's, you know, just having a nice time, having a conversation, and I asked him like, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm just a little bit nervous.
Asking him questions, discovered that he's divorced. He was divorced like years and years and years ago. They never had any kids together, so he's got no ties, no attachments, nothing like that. So I'm like, okay, that's a positive thing. Considering like he's in his 40s, that's great. Divorced, no kids, why? Was it you? The reason was he was very focused and driven on his work because she wanted to stay in Japan and he wanted to go to the UK. Solid reason, fair enough. You are not the problem, sir. Well, you were the problem, but not in a bad way. You know what I mean? I accepted that answer. If it was like I cheated, I'd be like, oh shit, you won't do that to me too. That's the reason he told me. You just never know with people. He lived in the UK. I thought that was great because obviously I'm from the UK and somebody who likes my country and might go back in the future. In fact, he had an apartment in the UK. So I'm like, oh, if we actually do hit this off, there may be a chance that you can go with me back to the UK and we can go on holidays and vacation back and forth. And that would be excellent. I'm just thinking of all the positives of dating this person. But anyways, he tells me,
it's been a while since I went on a date, and the last time I went on a date was the last time I had like any kind of relationship. I was dating this Russian girl for about a year. She was a flight attendant and she did other things on the side. She had to do her job quite often, so she'd fly out and go wherever, and then she'd come back to the UK to be with me and spend some time with me. I was thinking about proposing to her. It was getting very serious, and then one day I got a call from her mother saying that she can't see me anymore because she's married.
Damn. I was like, that Russian girl got you good, man. Oh, sugar. She led him up, down, sideways, around and around. He used to take her on trips, used to treat her and spoil her. I don't know if she had her own money like that, but she was an air hostess. She was okay. But I think he used to treat her very well, and she just used him for his money and dipped. Her husband was like in the army or something and he went away, and then when he came back she didn't message him, nothing, and it was just the mom that had to reach out to him like, sorry, but she's married and her husband's come back, so she's gonna be with him now. Him now? The man had no clue, blindsided, and I'm just like, am I dealing with the damaged man right now? Like, will he even trust me? This is rough. What do you do and what do you say to somebody that has been through that, you know, like, sorry, don't judge me, don't put me in that category, please, I'm not like her. And that's what I'm thinking. But that was rough, man. So I was hearing all this and I'm like, well, that's unfortunate. I think everybody's been through some kind of cheating scandal or heartbreak or something like that. So he's not alone. And especially the older that you get, the more kind of personalities, situations you get put through. Unless you've been with your childhood sweetheart from teenager days, this usually happens in life, you know?
If we get along well, I'd really like to take you to a ryokan or go to onsen. Do you like onsens?
I don't really like public onsens too much. I don't want people staring at me. I feel really nervous about it, being naked in public. Because I'm a foreigner, they're probably gonna stare at my body. I think a lot of foreigners have this problem. I mean, I don't even want my boyfriend staring me up and down. I'll be like, ah, please, no.
Don't worry, we can get a private one.
This guy low-key, like, thinking that I'm gonna share a ryokan with him and go in an onsen with him. He's probably thinking,
oh yeah, a private one. Me and you in an onsen. I'm gonna see your body naked. Oh baby.
If you're getting a private onsen for that purpose, are you gonna go in there together? Almost like you're accepting sex. They usually give you 2 separate futons, but the bathtub, like, it's assumed that you're a couple when you go on an onsen getaway. So I'm like, oh crap. Whoa, slow your horses. I don't even know if I like you like that yet. I need to do some digging. You could be crazy.
Do you want to grab like a coffee or some dessert?
He wanted to hang out with me and talk to me more. And I'm like, yeah, okay. So we went to this cute little German cafe thing that had the longest queue for like 40 minutes. Oh my gosh. People love to queue here. Sitting and talking in the meantime. I couldn't really remember his age because when I saw him, he had dark eyebrows, but his hair was grey. The way that he dresses, the way that he speaks, his bodily movements just oozed like 50, like my parents' age. In my mind, I'm thinking, wait, how old is he again? I swear he said he was in his late 30s, early 40s. I swear. Have I been catfished? I need to ask him how old he is, but how do I bring this up? So I went like this. Start talking about family and I'm like, yeah, I have a younger sister, but you know what, it would be really weird dating somebody who was the same age as her. I prefer them to be maybe older than my sister, same age as me, or older than me even. I quite like a mature man. How old are you again? Come on, it weren't bad, was it? It wasn't bad, it wasn't bad. I snuck that in there because I couldn't remember the age. Really, apparently was late 30s, early 40s. And it was going well, it was nice. Had no complaints. He paid for everything. It's not necessary, but it's definitely a bonus, guys, if you pay for the girl. I know it's not fair. We should do 50-50, okay, if that's you. But if you want those brownie points, it works. I had to end the date there because I had to meet the other person in the same area about 10 minutes away from this location. So I'm trying to style it out like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna go home now. And I'm like, I hope he doesn't stay in this area. Which train are you catching? And he's like, this one. I'm like, okay, let's walk there. We separate, check that he's walking towards the direction of his train station. And then once I'm in the clear, I go back up from the train station and meet date number 2. Oh my god. So it's still daytime, late afternoon now, and I meet this person, this guy. I just know what I like, and when I saw him walking, dark hair, tall, Chinese and Japanese, and the boy was hot. What? Casual but stylish, a nice blend between quality and casual, and I was like, this guy knows how to dress. Oh my god, I'm in trouble. Help me. God, not again. I'm giddy, smiling like an idiot, you know, up in his face. I'm like, I can't help myself.
Do you want to go to the park and walk around and sit down and talk a little bit?
Fine, okay, let's do that.
Let me buy you a drink. We'll go to Starbucks.
So we're waiting in Starbucks, we're flirting, we're talking about random stuff. He didn't give me the nervous energy that date number 1 gave me. He was very confident in himself. You must get attention, because your heart, what ones get attention? In your bio, it said you were looking for a relationship. But are you really? Are you trying to dangle some bait, reel them in, and then just try and put your magic wand inside? Do you know what I mean? Get these drinks. Better conversation than date number 1, because I felt like we could relate more on the things that we like to do and explore and stuff. I was drawn to him, the way he was talking, flirtatious, smiley, in my face, charming, took control. The package, he had the, did he? I would have liked to see the package eventually, but we went to the park. We're talking about life and where he wants to travel, where he's been, and he's traveled. You know I love that, guys. I think anybody who's a foreigner dating somebody from Japan wants to know that this person is, you know, comfortable and open-minded to dating a foreigner. So that was appealing to me. He said,
sorry, I'm gonna go to the toilet for a moment, so just hold on.
I'm sitting there waiting, I'm like, queues are always long for girls' toilets. I don't know why, I don't know what the hell they're doing in there. Don't know if they're taking a number 2, powder in the nose, if they're chatting on the phone, if they just need a break on the toilet and they're just going to sleep against the, I don't know. But when it comes to the guys, they're in and out, they're like,
15 minutes later.
have I been left? Thinking this man has just left me. I'm like, this fake ass bitch. We were having a nice conversation and he's just left. I'm sitting here alone like a loner. Getting flashbacks to that time that I got stood up. I'm leaving Japan, I'm out. In my mind, I'm thinking all these kind of things. And then he comes up behind me and he taps me on the shoulder.
I'm back.
After that, he decided to take me to a very nice place for dinner. It had like a pool inside, very sultry. Like the lighting was low, mood lighting. The ambience in there was all older, mature people, you know, of a certain caliber. There was no families in there. I'm doing well for myself today. Like, it's a good day. The server says, can I take your coat, ma'am? No, thank you. I'll keep it with me just in case I got a dip or something like that.
Can we sit at the bar, please?
Ooh, we're going to the bar. I wanted to sit at a table where it was like more personal and private, but he wanted to sit at the bar and there was like another woman a space down from me, and I'm like, okay, what is this? I don't know if I've watched too many movies. You got a man and a woman sitting at a bar. Would you like a drink? What's your name? Like, start some kind of conversation. Do you know what I mean? It's like, I want to hook up or I want to talk to you kind of thing. It's very casual but classy, but there's a undertone to it, like maybe it's in my mind. Orders a bunch of spread of things like Mediterranean food. It's delicious. I am trying not to go ham on the what was it, the pita bread. God damn, what drugs did they put in the pita? I don't know, but the food was good. Chicken was good. Everything he ordered was good. He works in stocks and finance, and the way that he spoke was like he was used to a certain quality of life, or at least he's portraying that he comes from money. Maybe on purpose, who knows? I'm not fazed by that. People can choose to be who they want to be, like when you're dating at first, you know, but the truth always comes out. This is what gets me. We were talking about him. Are you popular? Are you talking to a lot of girls? Are you a playboy?
Maybe.
Is a yes, definitely.
How about you?
I get attention. I like respectful guys who can treat me well, and I don't want to have a one night stand.
What's dating like in Japan? Have you had any interesting dates before?
And I thought, you know what? I can use this opportunity to give him a subtle hint that I'm not gonna F him. It's been very interesting dating here in Japan. I remember one time he tried to take me to a love hotel and I was not having any of it. I was so grossed out. I don't want to have a one night stand with anybody. I don't do that. That's not what I'm here to do. I want a relationship. Now it's up to him to process that information. It's out there. How about you?
Not really. I've had quite good dates.
Really? Have you ever been in a relationship?
Not really.
You want a relationship, but you've never been in a relationship. And you are not no young spring chicken. What have you been doing all this time? That's what I'm thinking in my mind. We start talking about footboys and he's like,
well, my best friend's very popular and kind of a footboy. He dances and he does salsa. He's from Spain, so a lot of women like him, and he seduces a lot of women and sleeps with them.
Telling me these things like the way that he charms women into his bed. That's all he ever does. He's not married, he's single, and he's just living his best life, hooking up with all these girls. The man is the Don, the man is the king, the man's a player. I've touched on this before in one of my videos, but you've got to look at who these people's friends are, because in that circle it's highly likely that they have like similar personalities. It's very telling of what kind of character they are and what they accept as a human being. So if your bestie, your best friend is doing all that, I am sure, honey, you are on the same level. You like going to clubs and bars. What for? Just to talk? And no, I don't want a man that goes to the club. I don't want it. Surrounded by girls. What for? You have me. Red flag. We finished the food, he pays. It's getting cold. We've been out for quite a while now, from the park to eating dinner. I want to go home, he wants to go home, but he says he'll walk me to the station. I'm like, that's very sweet. So we're talking along the way, and he kind of like puts his arm around my waist and walking with me, and I'm like, It's like the sexual zone for me when it's very low, like your lower back to hip. Sorry, I feel it. Do you feel it? He's being very like close and cuddly with me, and I'm like, okay, cool. And he pauses. When they do the pause, oh my God, I did like it though. I did like the pause. And he looks in my face and he leans in for a kiss. It's nighttime, there's hardly anyone on the street, so I don't mind this kind of kiss. I'm like, okay. I do like a little bit of tongue sometimes. Oh my God, but yeah, he did use a little bit of tongue, and I didn't mind it. I wasn't hating it, I wasn't. But then he gets heavy with it, you know, and then he's like grabbing me, like touching my back, pushing me in closer, tonguing me down. You know when you speed up and you get faster and more aggressive? The way that he was kissing me was like, I want to do it with you right now. Okay, you know, I'm not going to a hotel with you. And he's like,
no, I didn't ask you, did I? I didn't ask you, but I just wanted to kiss you. I love you.
Am I hearing right? How can you love me? We just met. I was like, boy, do you know who I am? I'm not no young teenager. Oh my God, he loves me. He said he loved me. Bitch, I don't know you. This is a big turn off. I said to him, how can you say you love me? You don't even know me.
But that's how I feel. That's how I really feel. Should I not feel that way?
No, you shouldn't, because it's crazy. Instead, I'm like, I'm not saying that. It's just, it's too soon. We should really take it slow and get to know each other. Maybe he thought it would just turn on a light and I'd be gullible and be like, oh my God, take me now. I love you too. Do you say this to other girls so easily?
No, but I really feel this way about you.
I was flabbergasted, bombastic side eye. You were doing so well. And as the date progressed, you were just doing worse and worse. The red flags started popping up and you weren't helping your case. As a last ditch attempt to get me into bed or to solidify, I don't know, a relationship, that's not what I want to hear. Will you be my girlfriend? Maybe I'd even consider it. Maybe I would. But I love you is reserved for a later date when you get to know someone, not instantly. It's crazy. I'm sorry, if somebody said to you, I love you on the first date, after like meeting you for the first time, please let me know, because I think it's freaking nuts. I didn't feel that he felt it genuinely, so I'm not accepting your I love you, sir. Sorry, no. Like it's some kind of magic spell. I'm gonna make a spell. Abracadabra, get out of my face, please. Wingardium Leviosa, levitate your ass out of here. I'm just not having it. Well, I'm happy that you feel that way. We've just met and I'd like to see you again and maybe go on a date in the future, but tonight I'll be a naughty girl. Yeah, I'm just gonna go home now anyways. Thank you very much for the lovely day. He said, yeah,
I had a nice time.
Considering this guy loves me, did he message me ever again? Disappeared, poof, into thin air, back into the fuckboy sphere. So tell me, is that love? Is that love, people? No, it's not love. Listen to your intuition. Damn liar. Liar. I guess the moral of this story is, even if people say that they want a relationship, you will be able to tell in their mannerisms what they're actually saying, what they're about, if they truly want a relationship. People can fake what they want in order to reel more people in order to expand their dating pool, I guess, and, you know, possibly the chance of effing more people, because there are girls out there that only want a relationship and don't want to mess around but the F-boys will lie to get whatever they want. They'll say whatever you want, so don't give them what they want until they've proven themselves. Guy number one, I know he was attracted to me. I know he was thinking about sleeping with me because of the onsen thing, going to the onsen. It just seemed more of a perverted thing. The vibes were off. Second guy, more game, was dropping hints on purpose. I don't know. I think he was a fuckboy in disguise. I don't know if that was his true persona of a rich guy. The other guy, he didn't have to tell me he got it. The first guy I did continue seeing a little bit longer. I hate to say this, but it's like he was dating up. Even if I wasn't the catch, as a female, I'm old-fashioned in that way. I want to be pursued. You need to chase me, period. That's why date number one drifted out and I was just like, yeah, I'm not chasing you. No, my pride, I can't do it to myself, please. If somebody claims that they like me, I'm sorry, I don't care if you're busy or if you got work. You're gonna have work for the rest of your life until you're like 60. I'm not taking that excuse. What, you're gonna tell me when we have kids and I'm there waiting for you to come home? You're not gonna text me for a day or two? No. Okay, you need to start as you mean to go on. Communication.
Let that motherfucker shenan once, best believe they gon' shenan again.
But both of them, duds. Guys, if you've enjoyed this, please give it a like. Has this happened to you? And on that note, guys, I'm out. Thank you so much for listening. And until next time, fight though, gambate, peace and love.